Microsoft fans as the tech giant celebrates a milestone.
The Xbox is turning 20, and Microsoft is getting video gamers pumped up with a surprise launch. We want to welcome back our tech expert, Greg Nibbler. He joins us live to break it all down for us. Hey, Greg, a big week for Microsoft here.
Yeah, it really is. So 20 years since the Microsoft Xbox was released. Just kind of crazy to think about what's gone on over that last 20 years. You know, they first came out there competing against Nintendo and Sony. They're still around. Sega was still a competitor back then. But Xbox has done pretty well for themselves over the last 20 years. You know, a lot of consoles. And yesterday was kind of a celebration of that, is what they have with their streaming. A lot of it talking about that and hyping up what they've done over the years. But yes, there were some announcements for gamers, and a lot of it had to do with Halo. So Halo was one of those first games that came out from Xbox and just was a success right out of the gate. They've had a bunch of different spin-offs of it. And the newest one, Halo Infinite, comes out on December 8th. But before that, this was the announcement yesterday, you can now play Halo Infinite online. It's the multiplayer version, and this is where it's free. You can play it on Xbox One, Xbox Series consoles. Those are the newest ones, and on PC. So anybody that's a fan of that can hop on and start playing it right now, and it leads right up to that big release. So a pretty cool thing for the fans of Halo and just Xbox in general. But something else that I think is pretty cool, for all those years of consoles, the one thing with that, and I think everybody who's been playing video games for a long time agrees, is that it kind of sucks when you have a whole bunch of games stacked up and then you get a new console and you can't play them. You know, they're just, they won't work on the new one.
Right.
And then, right? I mean, that part is, you spend a lot of money on those. So you want to be able to play them on the new versions. And now they have some backwards compatibility for 70 some new games that are out there. So a lot of big franchises like Duke Nukem and other huge ones, you can now play on the newer consoles. And I think that's pretty cool to get some extra life out of those video games.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Now, Greg, are you a gamer yourself? I'm just curious.
I am. I mean, I am not a good gamer. I will say this: I'm pretty terrible at the multiplayer online games. I just die instantly. Probably, 12-year-olds that'll just school me really quick. So I'm more a standalone player. I'll play it by myself in my living room and yell at my screen if I do bad, but I don't want anybody seeing it.
Oh, there you go. Well, at least you can bring out some of your old games and get some new life out of them with some of the new stuff,
Yeah,
Live the
exactly.
nostalgia. Yeah.
That's helpful. Yeah, there's a new online exhibit that shows what stadiums and Olympic Games looked like in ancient Greece. Now, this sounds fascinating to me. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this is also from Microsoft, teaming up with the Hellenic Culture of Sports, or Ministry of Culture and Sports. I knew I'd mess that up. Anyway, teaming up with Greece and a company called Iconim. And so what Iconim does is they actually go around to ancient sites and digitally recreate them to the best of their abilities to look like they did in ancient times. And that's what they did with the Olympic grounds. So they recreated these 27 different monuments from 2,000 years ago to make it look exactly like it did, teaming up with all these different organizations to make sure they had it accurate. And it's really cool. You can experience it and go in and look at the buildings. You can walk through the buildings. They've got different ways you can do it, and it's all free. There's an app right now on Android and iOS. If you just type in Ancient Olympia, it'll have that Hellenic Ministry of Culture and Sports that'll show up, and that way you know you have the right app. But it's free to download, and you can walk through it that way. There's also a website, so they have a lot of different access points for it. And even if you were to make it over there to actually go tour the sites, there's a Microsoft HoloLens 2 tour you can do. So that's their augmented reality glasses, to where you would walk around, you see the ancient building, you put these on, and the building builds in front of you. You get to see what it looked like beforehand. But it's a really cool project, and I'm hoping they do this with more sites. But yeah, free to use. Check out, what it looked like 2,000 years ago.
Wow, that's really cool, and definitely a fun take on a history lesson,
Yeah, I would love something like
technology.
that. Yeah, I'm going to check that
Yeah.
out.
That is very cool. Okay, I feel like it's not a Tech Tuesday update if we don't talk about robots. So Honda has some new robotic vehicles and showing them off. Tell us about it.
Yeah, Honda's really putting a lot of money into robotics and autonomous vehicles. They combine them both with this autonomous work vehicle. So this is how they're viewing future construction sites to work. So this is a working model of a vehicle they actually put on a construction site. So it's a 1,000-acre site they were at. And what they're saying is that this could save a lot of time by employees that they would spend, say, taking, supplies or water or whatever across this huge site, where they can just have the vehicle do it for them. So they scanned the whole terrain. They have a highly detailed map, And these vehicles have all kinds of things on them, GPS and a lot of different cameras, a lot of different ways to navigate. So whoever loads up this thing with 800 pounds of equipment, they look at the map, they point where they want it to go and just say, I want it to go there. And the vehicle just goes there. It navigates itself. It gets there on its own safely without running anybody over, because it's got all these sensors on it. But they think that this could actually help out a lot and save a lot of time for just a task that could take quite a while to drive something slowly across that much of a property. And that's just one example of it. They think this is something that could end up rolling out to a lot of construction sites as we see this combination of robotics and humans working together, kind of go further on here in the future.
That is really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah.
Well, Greg, really interesting stuff today. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon.
Sounds great. Thanks.